So whatever we have done so far, just to check whether the things is up to the mark as per the industry standard or not. What I'll do, I'll just recap the whole thing. I'll ask the question to check the way, which label you are. And on the base of that, if needed, I'll add something. If I found you are okay to go next, we will go accordingly. The whole purpose here is not to finish the topic. The whole purpose, I'm with you or you are with me to know the real thing, what is going on in the industry right now. Okay, so that you have to be up to that level, not just finishing whatever topic is there in the syllabus. So hope it is making sense to you.
Yeah, that's fine. I think, like probably maybe we could start from, yes, you go ahead. You can ask me some questions. You can go ahead.
Yeah, that's what the whole that's what I said. See, purpose is not to finish the program. Purpose is to just get you into DBA this one. Okay. So that is the whole thing. We need to, whatever is needed, we have to focus on that area.
Right.
Okay. Okay. So let's start one by one. Linux, it's okay. Basic commands I know earlier also, so I'm not concerned about the Linux command, because anyway, on the daily basis, small or big thing, we will be doing it. So that is not the main thing. Main thing is the database, the architecture part, the day-to-day activity based on whatever topic you have covered, like different phases of database startup, right? Shutdown phases are there, reverse, SPFILE, PFILE, what we have mentioned, different architecture related things you have covered. Okay, so those things a little bit is needed and is very important for the next session. So maybe you can treat this as a recap session in last whatever 10, 12 session we have gone through. And so on the basis of that, I'll also be confident, okay, whatever is going on, you will also be feeling comfortable, okay, nothing is missing or you are up to the mark.
Okay.
Yeah. So the whole point, what I'll dig you into towards the day-to-day work people will be asking you to do, or you will be doing based on the email request users or your seniors are doing for you, are going to ask you to do. Okay.
Okay.
We need to understand, let's start with the basic shutdown or startup and all those kind of things. Okay. And I'm going to share my screen to show you the part. So in next 15-20 minutes, we will be recapping that the startup different phases, because it is very important for the backup recovery strategy. It is very important for you to do the day-to-day work wise from day one. Okay. So question here, let me share my, hope you are able to see my screen. Let me know if you can.
Okay, hold on. I don't see anything yet.
Okay, let's wait. Maybe we can wait for a while.
Here we go. Yeah, see it?
Are you able to see?
Yes.
Okay, good. So I'm just opening one terminal. And the very basic thing as a DBA, what you will be doing. Suppose you have joined one organization and today is your day one. And your boss asks, okay, Courtney, do one thing. This is the server you logged in, and check what are the number of databases are installed in this server. What you will do?
Yeah, there's the command. Well, I guess first thing is you want to type in who am I. You want to just get a sense of, okay, just make sure you are where you are. Then you could do the df minus h or df minus kh, or give you the mounted, the storage and the mounts, the percentage usage,
Yeah.
something
Question.
like that.
Your task is to find out what are the number of databases installed in this particular server. In other way around, I'm asking the same question, little tweak. Which versions of softwares have installed here? Same question I'm
Okay.
putting into a little bit next. I'm putting all the questions to be
Right.
mind in
Right.
a month or so. So I'm putting all those angles here. So
Right. Right.
you will be feeling more comfortable. So the next question will be there, how many number of databases are there in this server?
Yeah. Might want to check the VDOL, the control file, or the VDOL view, one of those views that has the.
Yeah, view will come into the picture only once you will come to know the number of databases, whether it is at all there in the server, because you are the very first time you join one organization and you have logged in here like this. You will be getting this prompt through PuTTY. Also, we have discussed, you remember? Here also, you will be getting this prompt only, whether through PuTTY or when you are starting the prompt in your local, whatever we are using right now, VirtualBox. So question is simple. How to find out how many number of databases are available here in this server?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think maybe you check the control file. You can get access to the control file, okay, and that would have some of that information if possible.
Okay. Whenever on that way we cannot go, we will think in the different way. You just treat yourself, you join one organization, right? But control file will come much later on, right?
Okay.
I'm asking you to, okay, Courtney, you are in the parking lot, tell me how many number of cars are available. So definitely you have to have visual saying, okay, cars, maybe X model, somebody is asking you to check. So you'll be checking some, okay, for tires, their size is almost there, color. So some basic we need to just articulate in our mind what all the things I have to check to answer it. But correct? So my question is, in one server, in real life environment, you may have one number of database, you may have 10 database, you may have 30 database in one server only.
Right.
Right now we are sitting in one server.
Right.
So the answer is it's very important for interview. It's very important for your day-to-day life. Okay. So there is a command called etc ora tab. One entry is there.
Oh.
See here what you can see, there is a ORCL. So answer to the question, your main focus should be there, understanding the question, what I'm asking, why I'm asking. Answer is very easy. Answer, you might be knowing it. It's not that you don't know me, you might be knowing it, right? But you need to, means the whole purpose here to let you think in the real situation wise. If you'll start thinking, 90% done.
Right.
Okay. So again, I'm repeating the question. How many number of databases are available in this server? So this is the only way, or the one of the best way till today you'll able to find out.
Right.
Now,
yep.
But this entry, when it is happening, when we are creating database by DBCA, this entry will be done by the software. You are not doing any entry like this.
Yes.
Make sense?
Yes. Yes.
Next question related to that question, I'm going a little deep. Next question, people are asking, okay, Courtney, tell me what version of database you have into this particular server. So you can see it's 19. Right?
Let's see. 19.
Yeah. So
right.
Industry today, database is being used. Some companies are using 10 also. Some companies are using 11. But standard, if I'll find out 12 onwards, maybe 12. After that, 12 next version is 19. After 19, next version is 20. Right now, 22 is going on. But 22 is too much immature. So standard globally, people are using 12 or 19. Make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So to conclude in last 5-minute discussion is simple. How to find out the number of databases installed in your server.
Yeah, so it's just that Linux command, the cat command. So we have, yeah, we just have one database, obviously here.
True.
The version is 19.0.
That's it. And you will be getting many more information. What is the Oracle home? Means software location you will be getting here also. It's not that only version. So many information, very vital information. In one line you are getting. Any questions so far in this? Got me? Hope you are there listening to me. Yeah. So the question, how many number of databases we got? Question, which version of software is which version of this database that we got? Same output is same or the answer is same, what we have gone through. How many number, if one entry is there, one database. If you will be by DBCA, you will be creating another database, another entry will be there. Now, next question again related to that is, can it be possible to have a different version of database in same server? Answer is yes. We have to install, if we have the resources like good CPU, good means storage. So we will able to have n number of softwares, n number of versions like maybe 10, 11, 12, 19, 20. Can we have all? Answer is yes. Make sense?
Yep.
Whichever version of databases, whichever versions of software you have, and if you will create DBCA, whichever version you will be using DBCA with, that version of database will be created. And all entry will be there in the single place etc Aura tab. So if it is 3 different version of database will be there, all 3 entry will be there in the same Aura tab file, and instead of 19, it may be 12, it may be 11, it may be 20. Everything will be there like that.
Yep, it's fine.
Now, little tweak in the question. I didn't ask you that how many number of databases are running in this server. One is installed. It may run, it may not run. It may run, it may not run. How to find out how many of databases are running?
Yeah, it's a good question. You'd probably want to check the processes. SMON, so with a grep, some kind of, I think the grep command to check the processes, that'll let you know the numbers.
Yeah. So no need to grep here. Simple, because these are the ABC for our activity. Whether you are 20-year year experienced DBA, whether you are a fresher. Okay. So here we have to find or give simple PF minus EF. Okay. Now what grep? PMON. What you are seeing? ORCL. This is just commented. Okay. / is commented. Okay. So only one database is running. Name of the database?
RCL.
ORCL. Tricky question. Interviewer are going to make you a little puzzle. Okay, is there any other way you will able to check other than PMON? Is there any other we can, instead of PMON, any other options are there to check? Standard in industry, PMON is the one of the primary process. Okay, database is having and showing, that is the reason standard practice is PMON, but it's not mandatory. You can check like this also. Same command. Okay. Instead of PMON, you can give SMON also. Just for FYI. It's otherwise somebody will ask you, can you not check with SMON? I don't know. You can check. Make sense?
Yes.
Now, next. If people will ask you, how many number of Oracle processes are running in this server? Oracle process. Because this server may have different applications also. You are going to take the ownership of Oracle only, but rest maybe system admin will take care of it. You need to know your own stuff, like Oracle stuff. Whichever is running under Oracle user, you are going to take the ownership. So PS minus EF Oracle. I gave this command. That means Oracle user related. See, all these are Oracle. See, the left side, extreme left, all these things are Oracle. Everybody?
Right. So all the files. These are all the.
And we used to have. Sorry, you ask any question to me?
Right. These are all the files. Can you hear me?
No, processes, not files.
Processes. Processes. Right.
We check here. If you see now, PS means process only. At the very last line, if you see. Now,
Yeah,
there are so many hundreds of different processes are there. Even I don't know 90% of it. We have learned what, maybe 5-6 processes, right? Means PMON, SMON, DBWR, LGWR, CKPT, archiver. These are the processes only you have learned, correct?
Right.
But that doesn't mean that. So here you will be getting, see, here DBWR, LGWR, these are there. But apart from that, many. Here we are not concerning about many. Okay. We are concerning about how many number of process. If my boss will ask, okay, Courtney, tell me through Oracle, how many number of processes are running right now? So it's hard to count, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's very hard, right? Here, nobody have time because you will be joining in the call. A boss is asking, okay, Courtney, tell me how many number of process through Oracle. So what is the way out? Simple. You will be adding with pipe sign. WC means count, word count means whatever is there, and list it, -L. So total, how many number of processes are running? If you're able to see,
Yeah, 135. Yeah, 135.
135. Yeah. Now, question is why I have shown. I know only this much because these are things in the call. I used to get, means I used to sweat. People are, oh my God, because I knew, but we need to know the real, means what exactly you are going to find and why. It's not that command is very tough, but so better to start preparing one simple doc and we put all these basic command. I have my one Word file where I have the ps-ef grep command. ps-ef grep command is also listed. ls is also listed. Why, because sometimes under pressure it's very hard for you to find or remember or recollect those these things. So start having one simple manual where you will be using everything or anything related to the command. You might be thinking, okay, Upendra, I can search in the Google. Always you are not finding Google handy. Hundreds of options you will be getting for one search. You don't have that much time, liberty to just go and search all those things. But if you will be having all those things in your simple Word doc, you will be searching ls and you will be getting, and in a few seconds you will be solving the problem. These are the best practices we have to follow day one.
Yep.
Make sense?
Yep.
Yeah. Now, I'm going a little next. Okay. Though you have done parameter file, and also based on that, whatever day-to-day activity you will be facing as a senior consultant also, I'm covering these things. Okay. Now, next question will be asked, okay, Courtney, tell me, your database is running, but is it using parameter file or is it using SPFILE? Two file we have, dynamic and static, right? Init parameter file or SPFILE. Two thing you have covered, correct?
Right.
But the question is, yes, advantage or disadvantage, you told me a little bit. We will discuss further detail. But whatever the basic thing you're supposed to not only know, you're supposed to feel it. Practical approach wise. Anybody can, your boss will ask, okay, Courtney, do one thing. Can you check this database called ORCL is using SPFILE or PFILE? How to find out? My main emphasis is there to you is understanding the question. That's it. Answer is very easy. Because questions in these state, it's in this phases, if I remember, I can recall my own time. I have learned these things in years because these questions are not coming in my mind, or it's not coming normally. But if you start thinking in this way, you are at par 10, 12 years of experience DBA. Okay. So question is clear, hope?
Yeah, it's clear.
Yeah, I'm going to show you the answer. So, though we are entering into database very first time, so basic step after logging to the database, we will be checking whether database is up and running or not. We have already checked, right? We have checked ORCL database is the only database. We have checked processes up. Next, after checking this, let me Just a second. I'm opening another terminal. Okay. Just a second. I'm just opening another new terminal.
Yeah.
So here, this is the old terminal and this is the new terminal. How to open? Simple. Control Shift New. It will open. Here, what I told you to check or PFILE here, this thing we have gone through. Now, standard practice you have to start from today. If you go and check here, see, it's not working. Why it is not working?
Well, you didn't start up the databases yet. You have to switch to SQL, the SQL plus command.
No, I'm giving SQL. See, it is not working. SQL PLUSC, it's not working. Question is why?
Let's see. Well, okay, the processes are, well, first the client has to be connected to the server first. Oh, well, the instance is well, it has to be mounted. You have to mount the database first.
No, to do mount, you have to have SQL prompt. Just try to understand, right?
Right, but you have to do the SQL. This is the SQL as sysdba command to get to the.
Yeah, I got it. See, SQL plus sysdba you are saying, but it is not working.
Okay.
And these are the common problems you'll be facing, and you have to fix it. And you need to understand the moment this command is giving this kind of error within fraction of a second, you should be knowing the solution. And solution is very easy. Though you are learning, that's what next. After today, you will never face the problem.
There's probably a problem with the instance where the instance isn't up and run, or there's a connection.
Yeah, PS minus EF.
Right, the process is running. The process is running. So that means there's a problem with the connection from the instance to the database.
The correction is right now we are sitting on OS, right? Operating system zone, operating system environment, correct?
Okay.
How operating system will understand that as what is SQL plus? It's not God, right? So it will understand everything by own. We need to do something. What is SQL plus? One command, but this is not command of what?
Okay, so you have to load
Yes, you are thinking on correct direction. Now put a little bit more pressure.
You have to load. Right, it's not loaded somehow.
Yeah, so somehow, yeah, it's making sense. Whatever you are sharing with me, it's somehow it is not understanding what is SQL plus. Why it is not understanding? Because this is the Oracle command and it is not able to link this Oracle command with the OS command. So we need to load the library which is for Oracle.
Okay, so that would be the
Making sense the question?
Yeah.
So very first thing we need to set the environment.
Okay.
Setting the environment means we are letting operating system know, hey, look, if you are getting SQL plus or something, go and check the Oracle library or Oracle software location. You must be finding there.
Right.
How to set the environment? So you must have gone through something called set Aura env. Have you ever heard?
Yes.
Yes. Now, sorry, so set aura env, basically it's a Windows, okay? Here dot aura env, okay? And here you are giving for which database you want to set the environment. You have benefit because here only one is there, right? It may be 2 or 3. So whichever database you would like to connect, you have to give that name. ORCL, correct?
Okay.
Is set. Means this Aura env file is not created by we all. It is created by Oracle software only. For this purpose only what we are doing. So now what it did, it given instruction to operating system, hey, look, whichever command somebody is firing, along with the operating system, go and check the home of this. So all the base location for the Oracle software is this, if you remember.
Yeah.
So it will go there and it will check. And if you'll give this command, say it is taking. So the whole purpose, what I'm trying to tell you, you should be able to relate what is happening behind the scene, not only learning the command, why we are giving this command, what not, what if we won't give. So if you will not give, forget about connecting to Oracle, means the SQL prompt. You never will able to fix it if you will not give this. Now give sysdb. Yeah, you got it connected.
Yep. So it's the command is $ORCL. For you have to set the Aura environment, then dot Aura environment. That combination establishes the connection.
Yeah. So when we are giving .orinv, hit enter, it is all asking with question mark only. We are not giving question mark. It is asking, okay, tell me which database you want to connect, which database environment you want to set. Though we are having one only, but we may have different 2, 3, 10, 20, as I mentioned. So you should be knowing which database you would like to connect.
Yeah.
Clear?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Now, next. And these are the things, Courtney, just only one request, humble request I can do. These are the very easy thing. But if you will do practice, maybe before next session, you will never going to forget this in your entire life. But if you not do practice again, little bit, your confidence will be pretty less. Because I'm not doing anything as such the complex thing so far, nothing. Clear?
Yeah, it's great.
Next. Coming back to the question I asked, how to check whether this database is using SPFILE or PFILE?
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
Okay, it's very easy. So, parameter SPFILE. So, parameter means it will be showing all the value inside the parameter, whichever parameter you are using. Parameter means SPFILE, PFILE we are referring to. Parameter means we will be referring to the values available in those parameters. Hit enter. It is showing some value. Value means it is showing SPFILE.ora. See, SPFILE overcl.ora.
Yep.
The naming convention given by Oracle is whichever the Oracle database name is there, it should start with SPFILE. Suppose maybe you will be creating one database ABC, suppose. So SPFILE ABC.ora. That is the naming standard. So coming back to the answer here, questions answer, it is using SPFILE. If it is blank, no value is showing, means it using PFILE.
Right.
Clear?
Yeah.
Now, you have gone through how to create a PFILE also or not yet?
I believe, I think we may have covered that. I believe so.
That's okay. It is.
It was more about the memory, the memory allocation, the alter system, set the parameter to a certain memory.
Yeah,
that whether it's memory or PFILE.
Yeah, that is also very important part. That's okay. Okay, so now if somebody will ask you, okay, Courtney, create one parameter file from the SPFILE. How you are doing?
Oh, that's right. I think it's just simply create SPFILE from PFILE.
Yeah, reverse. Create PFILE from SPFILE.
Okay, you're starting out with the SPFILE.
Yeah, because
okay.
How to create a parameter file means from SPFILE. Okay.
Right. Yeah, because I was reading that somewhere that typically when you're starting the database up, the default is usually where the PFILE is the one that's set, and then you have to create the SP from the P.
Yes, yes, you are correct. You're correct. Now, how to find out whether the parameter file is there into this or not? Because SPFILE is there, which is using it. Question is, okay, Courtney, tell me, parameter file is available for this or not? How Courtney is going to check? So, it's universal truth. It's not just like in US, always right driving, correct? So, it's a rule given by the government. And we used to. So default means it's a right driving. Here in India, left side driving, right? So it's a rule. So same way, for any SPFILE or PFILE, there is a rule. It should be available into the DBS. Always. Rule. It's not your choice, my choice. So go and find out there. Now, how to find out there? By sitting in SQL prompt, you can able to use OS command also. Again, I'm repeating. By sitting in, because right now we are sitting in which prompt? SQL means Oracle prompt. By sitting here, you would like to use command of operating systems.
Right.
So there is an exclamation mark. By using exclamation mark, after that, whatever command you will give, it is the OS command. Now, what I want to check, list of all the file available in the DBS folder.
So it's just the
simple
LS minus
LTR.
LRT.
Yeah, LTR or LRT, whichever way you are comfortable. Okay, so LS minus LTR or LRT space, full absolute path. Otherwise, it will confuse, right? Means where. Hit enter. Excuse me. See, no SP file means SP file is there, no parameter file is there. Parameter means init orcl.ora is the parameter file. Init orcl.
Right. So this is another way of seeing if whether the SP file exists or not.
Yes, SP file is there, definitely. Yeah. So other ways there, but which one is using? If SP file is also there, init parameter file is also there, both are available. Which one is using? How you will check? Are you getting the point?
Yes, again.
Now, what we are trying to do, we will be creating PFILE from SPFILE.
Right.
Simple. You create PFILE from SPFILE. And you will be checking again, same command.
Yeah.
Making sense?
Yeah. Yep.
So by default, which one is the parameter file? Always start with init database name.ora. SPFILE means always start with SPFILE database name.ora. Nothing new, universal. I'm working in this from Oracle version 8. On that time, SPFILE was not there, but 9 onwards, SPFILE, PFILE, this came. Now, Upendra, due to whatever reason, I would like to start database with PFILE, not SPFILE. PFILE means init orcl.ora file. How to start? Are you getting the point? What I'm trying to tell?
Okay. We're going to start with the P file instead.
Yes.
You'd have to set the parameter. You have to set to the P file. You have to set some parameter to.
No. Here, so right now database is up and running. So we have to shut down the database, right?
Okay.
So shut down. Always do this practice immediate. Okay, this is a standard practice in the industry. So start doing this now onwards only. Hit enter. Okay.
Okay.
Now you want to start with parameter file. Startup P file equal to I'm giving so parameter same what we have discussed. My question was earlier when we started this 15-minute back. Question was whether it is using P file or SP file. So parameter SP file enter.
Right. It's not. It's just the string.
Yeah. So what I told you that time, if it is blank, means SP file is not being used for this database. That is not
Right.
good practice.
That's right.
So you might ask me a question, Upendra, if it is not being used, then why you are discussing, you spending time here? The reason, when we will do backup and recovery, this is one of the very basic thing. If you will not understand, you will not able to restore the database and means migration activity and all those things. People are getting praised in this stage. They don't know the basics. And I don't want you to be on that state of mind or stage. And that is the reason I'm investing little time here. And this will pay you in big way, don't worry.
Right. The one question I have, I just want to make sure that the you want the P file to be what is active. That's what you want, or you want the SP file active? Which is, you want the SP file active?
Always SP file is being used in the industry. SP
Right.
file, never P file. Having
Right.
a lot of disadvantages.
Right, and this has to do with the SP file being dynamic, meaning the whatever changes you make are made immediately, and also placed into storage also once you shut down.
Yep. But always is not, for all parameters is not going to change dynamically then and there. For few only it will be dynamic. For few, you have to bounce the database to be affected. That we will discuss slowly later on. But just for FYI, I don't think that if you are using SP file, you'll able to change all the commands, all the parameters, and it will affect then and there. No. So obvious question. Okay, Upendra, then how to find out which parameter change will be affected then and there, which parameter will be affecting after restarting? Clear? Question is clear what I'm asking?
Yeah, yes.
Because my main role is to put you more and more question, more and more curiosity. That will give my job very easy.
Right.
Because these things you'll able to find out in the Google also, but who will ask the question?
Right. I understand.
Okay. Now, here I'm starting on database right now. Okay. And have you discussed anything about the alert log file or something like that so far?
I know we covered the alter system command, the alert log file. I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Alter system, no. Alter system is that
this is a command.
You have used
Right.
changing the no alert log file. Have you ever heard of something alert log?
Yeah, it sounds familiar. I'm not sure if I use that as yet.
Okay, that's okay. I'll be just showing you. This is the very basic and very important. You may have covered, but still I'll showing you. Okay, because as a DBA, every if and but or anything, first thing you will be checking PS minus EF grep. Then next immediate thing you will be checking alert log file. So alert log file is the file just like log file, right? Means anything or everything is happening bad with the system. System engineers are going to check the log file. It is showing all the status, good, bad of the system. Same thing, alert log file for database is showing all the major activity, problematic activity, main maintenance activity, some warning, something misery happened, everything will be notify in alert log file. Even question will your boss will ask, okay, Courtney, do one thing, man. I'm very urgently looking for the. Can you please tell me when your database called ORCL last time started? Which date and time? Can you please tell me? What Courtney will do? Or last time when the database was shut down? Can you please tell? No. You tell that when last time database shut down in abort mode or immediate mode, right? Different thing you have learned, like shutdown immediate, shutdown, normal shutdown, shutdown transactional. Those things you have shown me in the note. So somebody, suppose I'm a DBA. I was on night shift yesterday. You came right now in the morning. Your boss asked, okay, last night database was down or not. Can you please check? How to check? Where you'll go? Question is clear?
Yeah.
So to show that, what I'm doing, two prompt I have opened. So I'm going to another prompt just to give you the activity. So you are learning very first time. So you're novice and you don't know how to find out. So command is again so parameter, though. So parameter dump. Dump. Because I also don't know this database, this particular thing start means installed long back. Means very first time I'm using this database. Okay. So B dump means C, background dump. And here, these are the locations. The file will be there. Upendra, is there any other way? Is there? We will be learning couple of ways. And don't worry, don't think that this thing I'm showing you today means tomorrow we'll be knowing. While doing this activity, more often I'll be using these files. More often you will be using your day-to-day work-wise. Okay. So here you came to know this location. So here you have to go and I exit from the command. Command means the SQL prompt, and this is the location of operating system, right? These things. Okay. So here then will be home, then ls, and again under that RDBMS. And then you will be seeing here, and under that, so many files are there again. And here under there is a log. And under that, you'll be seeing again so many files are there. So many files are there. But which one is the alert log or something like that? We are getting confused here. Upendra, is there any way we can just directly hit the nail at one go? Because so many folders, so many confusion. So yes, these are just so. Just a second. Something is not set properly here. That's what. Yeah. So here, ORINB, this thing is done. Now you have to log into. Now, what is the location for alert? So there is a parameter diagnostic, DIAG, D-I-A-G, DIAG. This is the base location, right? So now you find out, because so many directories are there, it's very tough. So at least you're not reaching accurately into this, but at least you got some idea. Okay, this is the location you have to find out. So I'm exiting from here and then CD, go to that location. And under that, there is a, if you do, you'll come to know diag, right? Because diagnostic is the main, all small, big, minute, all the log is getting recorded in this folder. So you can say this is the base location for the ORCL database diagnostic. Under, if you go now, so many, so we are not going to discuss so many for now, okay, so, to avoid confusion. But mainly here, from here, Upendra, give me an idea, because so many things are there. It's very tough to find out. So what is the clue? Clue is simple. Inside diagnose, you have to go to the RDBMS. Simple. Is it possible to go into other place for this alert log file? No, never. This is the standard practice by Oracle. It's a rule by Oracle, not by us. Under that, under RDBMS, see, this is the ORCL database. If you are having 2 to 3 different databases, you will be getting 2 to 3 different folders. Making sense? Means it may happen. In same home. So here, though it's a alone, so ORCL is there. Under that, you will be seeing another ORCL kind of thing. See, you might be asking or thinking, why 2 ORCL? Just make this or be with this suspicion. Okay, I'll tell you on due course of time. I don't want to just load with hand of information just to give you curiosity. I'm just, and under that again, so if you give PWD, we were there in the diagnose, and under that RDBMS, ORCL, and under that trace, because so many files are there, all have very important thing. So these are the very useful information, but if you know this trace, you are done 95%. Under that, if you go LS-LTR, again, so many files are there. See, your main king is alert log file. See, always start with alert. If you are not finding here, because it might be, see, this is the normal test database, so many alert log files. Can you believe? So in production, you will be, this totally is very tough to find out. So alert, AL star, you'll be getting your own main file. So in last 15 minutes, we have discussed only to finding out the alert log file. Very important. So let me conclude. I went to Oracle database, inside that show parameter diags. Then it shows me this path. I go CD diag, I CD RDBMS, CD ORCL, CD ORCL, CD trace. So different organization, this location may vary. It may be U02, it may be U03, maybe X, maybe Y. I don't know. You don't know. But these things are going to be same exact, same format. It is never going to be changed.
Right.
Make sense? Means, so far. Now, next, what is the role of this king here? If you go inside this VI, hit enter. Now, so many lines are there and very tough to go up and down, right? So you have learned very basic thing like, okay, how to go to first line of the VI editor, right? How to go to very last line. So very last line we have to go, because latest information is going to be there in the last line only. Make sense? How to go last line? Simple. Escape, colon, then $, hit enter. You are at the very bottom. Okay. Now, here, these are the things. See, so many incident or something is happening. We don't know. Even I don't know all those things. I have idea, something, but these are the things. Now, question was, when was the last shutdown or startup happening? That was the question, right?
Yeah.
So from bottom, colon, $. I came back. Here I have to find out shutdown or startup, whichever whatever the query boss asks you for. Okay, so let's start anyone. So you have to give question mark, and you have to give that keyword, startup or shutdown. Let's go with startup. Startup. Hit enter. Shutdown. Okay, so I give shut or start. I'll give this thing. So see what it is showing. Instance shutdown completed at what time? So you will be informing your boss saying, hey boss, what I found is on 18th of this 21, 27, 21, it was shut down.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So on this way, only we need to just go and keep whatever. Okay, next thing will be start, as I mentioned, startup also started at what time. So when it was started, you will be saying, giving the time, okay, 20, that 5, 18, 5, and that 21, 27, it started.
Yeah.
Now, can you please check, Courtney, any error is coming or not? Any warning is coming or not? If yes, which is the latest time warning came or alert came?
Okay.
So same thing. You have to go to the last line and you have to search alert question mark. Okay. Then two question was there, either warning or some error. Correct. That is the main question. So
right.
Any error is coming in Oracle, start with -ora. What we are saying, ora error.
Okay.
I'm repeating again. Anything issues wise coming into Oracle, it reported into the alert log file with starting -ora. We have to search with -ora. -ora means capital, okay?
Okay.
Nothing. No. Again. Okay, so not small. See, small is this. So always remember ora capital. It is hit enter, -ora, sorry, -ora. So here no error is there, no ora error is there in this list. Okay, Upendra, it makes sense, but anything related to, if you will, warning or something. So see, some warning related thing will be there if it as well. See, this warning is coming. Hope you are able to see.
Yeah. Yeah.
So from bottom you are searching whichever is latest time, you will be reporting to your boss saying, boss, here is the thing I'm sending to you. Okay. I'm exiting here. Sometime what happened, you need to monitor the alert log live. I'm repeating it. Sometime your boss will ask, okay, keep checking alert log file live. Sometime when you are shutting the database, shutting down the database hung in the middle. How to find out what's going on? You need to monitor the alert log file. Upendra, but it doesn't make sense. Means how to live means what you are talking about. I'm showing you. Tail minus 100F. Then alert log. What alert log? Whatever alert log file we have. Okay. Very, 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 very important. What does it mean?
The last 100 lines.
100 lines and live. It will show 100 line, and after that, if something new come, new message is coming into the alert log file, it will keep displaying you. Let me clear it and show you one more time. L minus this 100F, okay. So this is, I'm giving you, just I gave you. After that, any entries. So nothing is happening. Something, any activity will happen, it will show you live. But Upendra, can you please show me anything live is happening or not? I can show you. I'm going into another prompt, okay? Because this prompt I don't want to touch. And here, by sitting here, I'm going to go do some activity into the database. Okay. So let me go, and this is the database. And here, I want to shut down database or startup database. So already startup, so shut down immediate. Correct?
Yeah.
So far, if I show you, here nothing is happening. I'll hit enter and monitor. Hit enter, and I'm going monitoring here. See what is happening.
Yeah. Shut down.
Stopping background processes,
Yeah.
setting up instance for the logon disabled.
Yeah.
All these memories are whatever the background process memory, everything is getting releasing, stopping. See?
Right.
So in live environment, it is taking longer time. Sometimes it hung, but how you are going to do all those things?
Right.
So shutting down this process, this thing, and this request stopped. And if you go and see, still continuing. See, now instance down. So if you go and check now, instance completed. So many things happened. Question to you, okay, Courtney, when shutdown is happening, what are the things happening? Behind the scene, these things are happening. Archive processes down, there's down, order is closed, there's so many things, right? So you are getting involved inside what is happening. This is going to really help you when we will proceed in the further.
Yeah.
But Upendra, how to get out from here? Simple Control C, you'll be quit. Control Z, you'll be out here from here.
Yeah. Cool.
Same thing, give startup and go monitor. See, reading the file, starting the processes, database is mounted, then it will be doing all the processes, undo this, checking. See,
Yeah.
database open. Space available in any file, some little issues there. So that's what it is showing. Recovery file size is just 2% used, this thing. So everything is up and running. That's it. So Now control Z, it's come here. PWD, yes.
You said control F. You said F as in Frank.
No, control is, it's a G.
Control G.
Zebra.
ZZ.
So these pretty much hardly we cover anything new, but whatever we cover, it's you are becoming slowly percentage wise, maybe 10% DBA. Genuine DBA. It's not that book is DBA. Work experience by DBA. So that's it for today. But your job is to do whatever we have done.